This is Rupture Farms. They say it's the biggest meat processing plant on Oddworld. I used to work here. Well, I was really a slave, like all the others. That's me. My name is Abe. I was Employee of the Year. Now I'm dead meat. I crossed the meanest boss in the world, Moloch the Gluckon. My whole life changed in just one day. I was working late one night at Rupture Farms. We used to make meat munchies until the meaches were through. We still made paramite pies, and we made some good scrab cakes too. I thought I had a good job, but that was before I knew how we'd make new and tasty. I was still to find the truth, it turned out. Now that would blow my mind. The Gluckons were scared, 'cause profits were grim. Paramites and scrabs had been turning up thin. But Moloch was cool. He had a plan. This new kind of meat, it was us! I just had to escape. I just had to be free. And I didn't even know I had a destiny. So, get me out of here! I had just got past those slogs when the strangest thing I saw. A big moon was before me, and its face was my paw. Then I fell down a cliff and smashed my head when some big face appeared and said I was dead. Said our land was changing, was imbalanced at best. He told me my fate was to rescue the rest. For paramites and scrabs had been sacred once, but that was before Rupture Farms turned them into lunch. And they live in the temples, and that's where they still nest. And facing these creatures, that was my test. I had visions of paramites living in the wild, how they were before I was a child. Then I saw what we did, ignored their cries, cut 'em up for paramite pies. The big face said I'd learned much throughout my quest. This hand scar would help me, for more dangers await. I would need its full power to complete my fate. I had visions of scrabs safe in the wild, how they were before I was a child. Now they're cut, ground, and mashed into little cakes, scrabs destroyed for profit's sake. My test was completed. I expected to rest. Then the big face revealed the intent of my quest. The two scars together on the back of each hand, they could shut down Rupture Farms and restore the lost land. With hand scars complete, the spirits took form. Now my chant had power. Rupture Farms should be warned. I'd found the switch to kill most of the power. And there I was, in the final hour. Well, I rescued Mudokons, but who's gonna rescue me? 'Cause here I am, face to face with Moloch the Gluckon.